Hey everybody, welcome to Raincross Farms Makery. Happy Friday evening. I hope your week went great. We had a busy week. Well, Bill had a busy week. I was kind of lazy. Nothing new, right? So, say hello if you're popping on. Let us know you're here. My name is Robin. Behind the camera, behind the computer is Bill. And we are coming to you just outside of Lewiston, Idaho. And we love to craft and we love to show you our crafts and hopefully inspire you to do creative things every day. So I'm going to take just a moment and pull this up on my phone. And that way I can see the comments a little closer. So pardon me, I'll be right with you. Let's see. There it is. So say hello if you're watching, and there is a red box up here that says live. You're watching us live. If that box is not there, you're watching the replay. Either way is fine. We are glad to have you, and please go ahead and comment. Make sure you say hashtag replay so we know when you watched the video. So how is everybody? I hope you had a great week. If you watch lives at all, you know these are things that really help out crafters and any video creator on Facebook. It helps us if you will love our page, give it a heart, follow our page, and share our video out to your feed or to some specific friends, or if you're part of any craft groups that allow lives to be shared, we would love that. And we also have our stars enabled. We appreciate any of those donations. So, got all that housekeeping stuff out of the way. We have a fun project tonight. It is totally not original. I got a, Pete is watching. Hey, Pete, did you get your thing in the mail yet? Probably not yet. Anyway, train derailed. What was I just saying? I don't know. I must have been making it up as I went. I really have no idea what I was just saying. Anyway, we're going to do a fun project tonight, kind of in keeping with a summer theme. Oh, I was telling you, I got an email from Chalk Couture. I don't know if it went out to all the customers or whether it just was designers. And they showcased this project. And I thought, oh, that's cute. So, oh, yeah, Bill's going to make fun of me. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, so I'm going to recreate it here, just on a slightly different surface, but it's all good. So we are going to use this transfer. We used this once before. This is one of our summer transfers. It comes in a big long sheet, and it has 4 different designs. It has Keep Palm and Carry On. It has Beach Please with some flip-flops. We use this one on our flip-flop wreath. It has Shell Yeah, that's the name of this transfer. Shell Yeah. I'm not cussing. Shell. See? Shell. And this is the one we're going to use tonight. Anything is Popsicle. Bill says if you have to explain it, it's not worth it. So
that's correct.
So if you don't get it, private message me later.
That's right.
And I'll explain it to you. It's a play on words. There I am explaining it. Anyway, this is the part of it that we are going to use tonight. And we are going to put it on one of our double-sided box frames. So I grabbed a 9x12, and I'm just pulling it out of the box. And these are great because, for several reasons, they have a wide enough base. They stand up by their own, so you don't have to hang it. You don't have to find a stand. You don't have to lean it up against anything. And it can be used, it's double-sided, so you can use this side, which is a white painted surface, or the natural wood side. Or you can paint it up and paint it any color you want. But I think tonight we are going to use, when I stop hitting myself in the face, we're going to use the white-sided part of this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of divide this up. We are going to use the words separately, and then we're going to use the little popsicle separately. And what we're going to do, I'm getting some smiley faces. Is that anticipatory smiley faces, or is that just Bill punching his finger, or is it one of my boys?
That was me
That
because
was
you're
just...
smacking yourself in the face. That's when it hit.
Well, thanks. Thanks so much.
You're making me laugh.
Okay. Anyway, we are going to make these kind of a three-dimensional with these little popsicles. So what I did is I cut some out of watercolor paper. This is not going to be a good day. I can't think of my words. I'm losing my train of thought. Anyway, so I cut some out of watercolor paper, which is really thick cardstock, like 140. Let me show you my package of it. And I don't remember where I got it. Probably Michael's or Joann's or one of those places. Maybe even Walmart. I don't know. Anyway, it's just watercolor paper. It's 140 pound. That's the weight of the paper, and because it's watercolor, it works well with water-based paints. And so I cut them out. What I did is I held my transfer up and I got just a sheet of white copy paper and I put it up on the window with the sun shining through, and I could trace around this little popsicle shape. So once I had that, I could cut it out, and then I had a template. So I cut it out just slightly bigger than this transfer, than the design. So maybe a 1/16 of an inch wider all the way around. I didn't cut out the popsicle stick because we're going to use popsicle sticks. Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyway, so we are going to chalk these up. We're going to chalk up about 6 of them. If you are interested in this design, hello, Melissa. Thank you for sprinkling. Thanks for popping on and joining us. So what I did, if you're interested in these supplies, you can comment popsicle in the comments and you'll get a link, and it will have this transfer with the 4 different summary designs called Shell Yeah. And it has this in the cart, this frame in the cart, and it has a packet, a set of paste packets. This is a paste packet. It's not the full jar. It's just enough to do several projects. I don't know, it's a tablespoon or so of paste. But if you don't already have your own paste colors, this is an affordable way to get some variety. So this pack comes with 6 different colors. Let me tell you what colors are in the pack. If you don't need it, take it out of your cart. It comes with raspberry sorbet, which is a bright pink. It comes with peony, which is a lighter pink. It comes with bumblebee, which is a bright yellow. It comes with orange peel, which is orange. It comes with meadow, which is a bright green, kind of a Christmassy green. And it comes with teal. So those are the colors we're going to use because those are the colors I put in the cart link. You can use any colors you want. So what we're going to do, because we're going to chalk on paper, and if you have ever put a sticker on paper and then tried to peel the sticker off, you know what happens. It kind of peels off part of the paper. So we don't want that to happen. So we are going to just lightly wax these pieces so that we can transfer our paste onto them. So I'm going to use 6. Now one side actually has more of a grain, I don't know, more of a bumpiness. So I'm picking the side that has the least amount of bumpiness. And I'm just going to lightly wax these. Again, to protect the paper from the sticky on the transfer. I don't want too much wax on that. And while I've got my wax out, I'm going to actually wax this surface. Not because I'm worried about pulling up the paint, but I don't want my transfer to stick so well that I stretch it or distort it when I pull it up. So I'm just going to put a little bit of wax on this. I really don't need it everywhere because my words are only going to go down towards the bottom. But this way it will be consistent. Okay, so got the wax on. Now I'm going to buff it off. Again, if I can feel wax, that's too much. Okay, clean one of these. So I'm going to buff most of that wax back off. Too much wax and my paste won't stick, won't adhere to the surface. So I see Bill said hello to Alana, but I haven't seen Alana pop on and say hi. Are you there?
In and out.
Maybe she got on a call. Well, if you're there, Alana, hello. If not, you'll probably watch the replay. Hello. Hello during the replay. Okay, so I've got a few extra in case I make a boo-boo. We're not going to make a boo-boo, right? Now, I am going to have to clean this transfer 5 times. Okay. So I'm going to start by, I'm just going to peel up a corner of it. I'm just going to leave all that on. And I'm going to put some lint on this transfer. So we call this fuzzing the transfer, getting a little bit of fuzz so that it doesn't stick and pull up. And we're going to start with one of our little popsicle pieces. And remember, I made it just slightly bigger. So there's just a slight margin all around. Lined up. Oops. You know what? It might be easier to just do it this way. Yep. That's crooked. Okay, so this is the hardest part, lining up your little piece.
I was going to ask, since you have to cut them out anyway, couldn't you just print it different colors on one big sheet and then come back and cut them out later? Just a big sheet of paper.
Oh, you mean have just chalked it and then cut it out? I'll show you what he meant by that. I'll even demonstrate that. Okay, so I've got that down. And let's start with our, on top, the peony. And I'm just going to chalk over that piece. And scrape off the excess. And let's peel that off. So here's our first little, oh, goodness gracious.
Dropped it.
Oh, I didn't ruin it. So here is our,
Let's go back to
where am I? Okay, so here is my first little popsicle.
first.
My first little popsicle. I'll let that dry.
Now?
Oh, that's cute. Oh, go ahead.
That's so cute.
Okay, so I'm going to clean this off. First I'm going to close up that paste. Now I don't want to just lay this down with a new color, so I'm going to put it on a dish drying mat, and I'm going to spray it. And I'm going to start with a Swedish dishcloth. And I'm going to take that top layer of paste off. And I think all my board erasers are upstairs. No, I have a fake one that I don't have a spare right here. Okay, so I'm going to use my little fake board eraser. It's a similar material, but it doesn't quite work as well. But again, this doesn't have chemicals. And I'm just going to use this to get the rest of that paste out of the screen. And then I'm going to flip it over and get the paste off of that side. Easy peasy. Now I'm going to use it again. So I'm going to dry this off with a paper towel. Ordinarily I let it air dry. But because I need to use it again right away, I'm using a little paper towel to dry it, and I'm going to fuzz it a little bit more. After I've used it about 6 times, I might not need to fuzz it so much. Okay. And then we'll put our next one down. And then on my very last one, I'll show you what Bill was talking about. But he wasn't in the house when I was thinking this through, so holding it up to the light so I can see behind it. Good. Double check one more time. Yep, pretty good. Okay, so switch to our next color. Now we're going to do raspberry sorbet, our bright pink. Same thing. Gonna take that paste and cover our screen with it with our squeegee. So we still have a couple of people on. So tell me, if you're watching, tell me, what is your favorite kind of popsicle type treat? Do you have a favorite?
You know,
think.
I just remember big.
Okay, big sticks.
Mom
Everybody
could get the cheap
does
and
everybody know what a big stick is?
What a big
What was it? Pineapple and orange.
I think it was pineapple. Might have been a pineapple, but like berry or strawberry. Or
So
something.
here
It was red
is
and yellow.
is my next one. Over the top. Over the top. Back. Ooh, there we go. Oh no. Okay, so we got our second little popsicle. And again, I'm going to clean this off. Same thing. Spray it. Use either a paper towel or a Swedish dishcloth. Take that layer of paste off. And now I'm going to switch over to my board eraser and take the rest of the paste out of that transfer, out of the screen. Both sides. And I'm going to dry it off. Okay, here we go. How about, let's see. Let's fuzz this one more time, and then we'll try the next one, see if we really do need to fuzz. Okay, next one. Center it. Okay. Come on. I wish you could see up close what I'm doing here. Trying to get the same amount of overhang on each side. That's good. Okay, and our next color is orange peel. Pretty orange. And I'm going to get a new squeegee, some paste, chalk that up. Okay, no favorite ice creams. I think I liked Big Sticks. I also liked Bomb Pops. The ones that were like a red, white, and blue rocket. I liked those. You poor thing.
Never bought me one either.
And of course, 50/50 bars. Wonder if they're the same. That one's a little off center, but that's okay. There's my orange one. And again, we will clean. Now, if I was doing the same color multiple times, I probably wouldn't clean it up after every single one. I might do 2 or 3 and then clean it, but because I'm changing colors, I need to change that out. So, that off. Now you see it's staining. Some of our colors stain the transfer. That's not a problem as long as I get the paste out of the screen. Stains because the pigments are so deep, which is a good thing because that makes the colors vibrant. And that's a good thing. But it doesn't affect how well the transfers work. As long as you get the screen clean. Let's do good. Okay, this one is going to be Bumblebee. Bumblebee. Now, if you don't have 6 different squeegees, you can just wash them off in between. I have 6 squeegees, so I'm good with that. I like these bright colors. It's kind of nice. Summer might not be my favorite season, but spring always, I kind of tend towards pastel colors for spring, and so it's kind of nice in the summer to pop some color, some bright colors going, because then we go to fall and then we have more of the muted natural nature colors, orange and the reds, a little more toned down.
I like all colors.
Yeah, well, they're fine, but I'm ready for something different. And when I'm done with all my little summer crafts, I'm going to be ready for autumn. In fact, we're having a new catalog come out on July 14th, and it will be our autumn catalog, and there will be some Christmas, but mostly autumn and autumn holidays, so Thanksgiving and Halloween and just plain old general fall. So I can't wait to see those. I think we have just gotten hot weather just recently, just like maybe the last week and a half. What was it? 2 weeks ago, we had a hailstorm. So I'm not tired of summer yet, but I hear a lot of people, especially my Facebook friends, they're tired of hot weather already. We haven't really gotten to it yet.
Actually, this is a record full and wet spring for this. We had a
record dry and
dry
hot
and
summer
hot
last year. And this one is going to be teal. I don't know what flavor teal would be. Blue raspberry, maybe. I don't know. But we're making a teal popsicle. Maybe it's an ice cream. Is a popsicle? Can a popsicle be ice cream, or does a popsicle have to be like the frozen?
What would you call a 50/50
juice
bar?
An ice cream bar. So I guess there is a distinction between popsicles and ice cream bars. But really, can't we all just get along? Maybe it identifies, maybe an ice cream bar identifies as a popsicle. There's my teal. And we'll do one more, and I'm going to do it the way Bill suggested after I had already cut these out. So you can decide if you want to mess with trying to line them up. Do we have anybody out there? Very quiet evening. Maybe everybody is out doing fun things. So if you are watching the replay, let me know what you were doing Friday night. What were you doing instead of being here watching us? What could possibly be more fun than watching us? Okay, so this is what I think Bill was suggesting I do. Just take the paper and chalk wherever it lands on the paper. I'm going to cut there. One less thing to cut. And then cut it out after it dries. Isn't that ingenious? That's ingenious. Okay, so now we're going to do our meadow, which is our bright green. Same thing. Scrape off the excess, put it back in my jar. And then peel this off. Now, once that dries, I can just cut around it. So let me clean this one last time. You'll be so glad that I'm not still cleaning transfers, although we're going to have one more to clean. Flip it over, clean the back. Okay, and I'm keeping it on the backer. I don't know if I explained why. Just so I'm not dealing with all this extra sticky transfer flopping around. It stays contained on its backer sheet.
So,
set that
if
aside.
you're wanting to buy this transfer,
Uh-huh.
what is the keyword this
The
time?
keyword is popsicle. I think it should be in the pinned comments. Popsicle.
Bringing it up because
And I do have in that link the cart link. If you comment popsicle, you'll get a cart link. I do have a set of paste packets, 6 different colors. These colors right here. If you don't want to just mess with the little ones and you want to purchase the full-size jars, I am having a paste and ink sale that you are welcome to find out about. I can't give all the details on my public page, but if you type sale in the comments, you will get a link to my sales that are going on. I'm having a surface sale, so the double-sided box frame is on sale. All of our surfaces are on sale, and all of our paste and inks are on sale. Okay, so this was his idea, to cut it out after you chalk it, which probably would have been the better idea. And I'm not going straight up to the edge, leaving just a little white margin there.
not a bad thing. Right edge would look nice, even if it was on the wood side of that.
Well, it's actually, we're not going to glue these on to the board. I've got another idea that is not original. Again, remember, I saw this somewhere else. Okay, so I've got all of my popsicles, and I have some popsicle sticks. So I'm going to get my big scissors, my big craft scissors. So not my sewing scissors, and I'm going to cut these. Let's see. How long are they here? They're about 3/4 of an inch, hanging down there. So I'm going to mark them. I'm going to cut them about an extra 1/2 inch to glue onto the back. And I'm going to use both sides. I'm going to use the ends so I have that round part so everybody knows it's a popsicle stick. Okay. And I'm just going to snip. Whoops. Well, you're going to have to pick that one up. I'm going to try to not fling it across the room. I'm also going to try to not cut off a finger.
That would be a good
choice. Yep. Or do you need me to cut another one? Thank you. Whoops. Uh-oh. I dropped another one. There. I will just... Don't. Okay. My hero. Okay, so I've got my glue gun out, and I'm going to just do that right about there. Cute. Little popsicles. Okay. don't have to be perfect. I don't like them to be. Not horrible. Hey. So I'm seeing 2 people online. I am so curious who other person is out there watching. Is it me and you? Well, let's give away something. and we will win. Whatever it is. I think I'm putting too much glue on. Well, hello us. That's all right. That's all right.
People are here.
The important people are here. Yeah. Oh, I see a third person. Somebody's out there.
What happened?
It's not just us anymore. Identify yourself. We are making, even if you just pop it. Okay, you didn't spell popsicle right, Raincross Farms Makery. No, you didn't.
I was lost there for.
So if you are just joining us, even on the replay, we are making a cute little sign that says anything is popsicle. Anything is popsicle. Get it? And we are making some little cutout popsicles that we are going to hang on our sign.
There, I did it right now.
Thank you. Because I don't think the bot would work if you didn't type popsicle correctly.
I made a mistake.
That's okay.
It's out there in the real world on the internet forever.
Someday it's going to come back to haunt you.
Back to haunt me. You
Yes,
spelled popsicle wrong.
That will be what keeps you from becoming president. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to chalk down here towards the bottom, anything is popsicle. And then we are going to string across here some string, and we're going to glue our little popsicles on like a little clothesline. I don't know why you would put popsicles on a clothesline, but that's how I saw it, and it's cute. So it's going to look like that. Okay, so now I have to decide what color I'm going to chalk the words. So all you people out there have to help me decide. Okay. What color should I do? I was actually thinking, I was thinking of the teal, and I love this color. The teal and the tide.
You know what?
So
I like that.
Anything in the teal and popsicle in the tide. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. This is not in the cart link. So if you don't already have these colors, then you can choose some of the other 6 to do it. But, okay, so I haven't used this side of it. I did pre-wax this. And so I'm going to fuzz these words. And I am not going to. Hey, Melissa. Yes, I do. I love the tide. Do you have the tide? Okay. I'm not going to chalk, I don't think. I'm not going to chalk this popsicle down here. So I'm going to try to center this. Okay, that's bugging me. Here's my ruler. It's throwing me off because all this extra. So that is 1 3/4, and that is 1 1/2. Think we do it. You know what? I think I'm going to lower it just a bit so those popsicles can hang down. No, that's not straight. I'm just messing this up. Don't mind me. Okay, now let me check. Close enough. Okay. So I'm pushing this down, getting rid of any air bubbles. And I'm not going to chalk this star or this popsicle, just the words. And it's getting warm in here. We had to turn the air conditioning off because it was so loud down here. Okay, so I'm going to do the top in teal, the word anything, teal. Scrape off the excess. And then I'm going to do the tide on the word popsicle. Trying not to blend my colors. Scrape off my excess. And ready for the reveal. Anything is popsicle. Cute.
That's so
It's
cute.
so cute. Don't choke there. Okay, let's dry this up. And then we will get our string tied, and I have these cute little clothespins.
So we're going to hang our popsicles up to dry?
To hang our popsicles out to dry. Okay. Do we like that color arrangement? We can always change it later. Okay, I think that's dry enough that I won't smudge it. Okay, and I see fingers have some paste. I'm not quite ready to clean this. You've already seen me clean transfers already, so I'm not going to clean it on this live, but I'm going to spray it with water so it doesn't dry. It's easier to clean if it's still damp. Okay, and it's got, I don't know where it came from. I just got some paste. Clean that up before it dries. Okay, so I've got my string. And I'm gonna try to make it look cute. Tying a little bow. So I can glue up a bow. Okay, I'm liking it. Oh, let's see. tie another little bow here. This is just some baker's twine. Want it to be a little bit lower.
Can you whole frame this
Better?
or centered on the page?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, shorten these up a little bit. Okay, so I got cute little bows. Let me get this cleaned up and out of the way.
Bows.
Cute little bows.
I already put that so cute in
That's
the...
Yeah, that's your part. Okay. So I think I'm going to actually drop it down a bit. And I'm going to take my glue gun. Dot of glue there. Hold split sets. Now you could use ribbon, you could use twine, you could use whatever you wanted. This lays really well. There. Glue in the same spot. Now, if I ever, this is not meant to be a reusable surface, but if I ever decided to change it up, I could probably get most of this paste off. I did wax it, so I might be able to get all of it off. But if worst came to worst, I could sand it down and I could repaint this surface, and then I could do something else. And then don't forget, I have the whole other side to design with. So I could do something for autumn on the back. And that way I don't have to get rid of this and replace it with something else to get ready to change for the seasons. My little clips, where did I get these? I think this is a Walmart brand. These are just little mini paper clips. They're about almost 2 inches. I think they even have smaller ones. And let's see. Kind of spaced. I probably should have done an odd number. But I didn't. So we'll just have to deal with it. There. This one here. Here. Oh, actually, they kind of slide around. Need to do that. There we go. There's an extra little hole up there where the string can go. Almost done. Okay, so I told you about my sales. You want to take advantage of those. Those are less than a week left. I got 5 of them out. Those go through the end of June. Can you believe June is almost over? We are a week out. Here we go. And I might go back and paint the clothespins. I might go back and paint the clothespins because they look a little bit like popsicle sticks up top. So I might go back and paint them. I could paint them white or some other color, but there we go. Let me get it up close. What do you think? Anything is popsicle. I like it.
Those
it's
are very
cute.
colorful
It's
popsicles,
cute.
but I've
yes.
never seen a dark green It
Well,
makes me think of a vegetable popsicle.
maybe it is. Maybe it is. It's an artichoke
Artichoke popsicle.
popsicle, or a
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprout popsicle, or I don't know. Anyway, yes, very summery. I like it. Oh, cute little project. I hope you like it. Bill says that he's got to fix the zoom on the big camera because it doesn't want to zoom. So I feel like I'm way back here. So I'm going to pose for a photo, and I'm going to kind of come up here so it's a little bit bigger on the screen.
You're doing.
And that was it. So that's our cute little project for tonight. If you're interested in the transfers, again, type Popsicle in the comments. If you're interested in my sales that I have going on, comment the word sale. Other than that, that's it for tonight. Thanks for those of you that hung out till the very end. And thank you for all of you that are watching the replays. Thanks for joining us. And stay tuned for another fun project. And we might go on a little earlier tomorrow, Saturday. Try a daytime one. So anyway, have a great weekend, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.